am right now at the Martin Luther King Monument, and this brilliant visionary 50 years ago was talking about a lot of the things that we're talking about today. What if it's time to actually create it? What if it's time to actually choose it? And I guess my question to you at this point is, what if you were to ask yourself, what can I actually contribute to creating that as our world? If that's of interest to you, you know what, guys? It's going to be us who creates it. We've had our leaders doing their best for as long as they have, some of them fighting against it, some of them fighting for it. What's it going to take for us to actually choose it? From my point of view, now's the time like it never has been before. If you didn't have to wait or rely on anybody else to change the world, what would you demand of yourself that would actually change it? And what if you realize now is the time and you actually have the tools? I have to say, out of all of these amazing quotes, this one possibly speaks to me the loudest. If we're to make peace on earth, our loyalties must become ecumenical rather than sectional. Our loyalties must transcend our race, our tribe, our class, and our nation. And this means we must develop a world perspective. Phenomenal words of wisdom and awareness from a phenomenal man. I know a lot of you are not from the United States, so seeing some of these people, seeing some of these places may not seem to mean as much to you, but what inspires me here is, in essence, the principles that a lot of these people spoke about in their time, whether it was Martin Luther King, whether it's Thomas Jefferson, whether it was George Washington, whether, just insert person here for the person that actually inspires you to know there's something different possible. These people came and created the United States initially based on the idea that oppression was not okay. It's not appropriate. We will create something different. We will create something greater. What if we looked at our world and rather than trying to escape to a different country, rather than trying to escape to some other place and create it there, which was one of the gifts that the founding fathers of this country had at their time, what if we realized, you know what, we've got to make our stand for consciousness and difference and possibilities here and now on this beautiful planet of ours? What if we realize, rather than being able to go someplace else, that it's actually time to create that possibility here? The possibility where we can all live with caring, with kindness, with abundance, with possibilities, with joy, with connection with other people, and not have to feel wrong, not have to feel separate, not have to feel like there's something that we're missing, something we're not getting, and something that we're excluded from. What if it's time for us to create a different world and a different reality? I hope you're invited and inspired to do that, and I hope you'll just ask yourself, hey, what's it going to take for me to be part of contributing to this? What's it going to take for me to be the awareness that I can that will actually make life a better place for me and the world around me? And what if you realize that you truly being you are the gift and the change and the possibility for creating a different reality and a different world that our world and our planet and the people around us require? What if it's time to end the separation and actually invite the oneness that's actually possible? Regardless of your color, your religion, your sex, your creed, your motto, what if none of that matters? What if the only thing that matters is you live here too? Let's get together and create things as greater for all of us. Thanks for listening. I look forward to seeing you in person someday. Bye-bye.